esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo. ¿Sí?
Nope. Thumbs up, buddy. What is going on, everyone? Mystic from Mystical Tomes here. And as always, this year I'm actually going to be trying to do a video marathon here for you guys. We're going to be doing Scary Compilation Volume 84 from the well-known YouTuber called Bearzbuff. And if you guys enjoy my reaction, my commentary, my feedback on these videos, my personal stories that I might relate to some of the people in these videos as well, like I've done multiple times in multiple videos, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification, and the share button. And your friends and family might find it informative and entertaining as well. And also, if you guys want to, tell me a paranormal story that you have in the comment section down below, because I'd love to hear from everyone about that. So without further ado, let's get started and begin our video marathon.
This video was submitted to me by Christian Breen, who just received a strange video from a friend. The friend in question is known as Amanda, and according to Christian, Amanda specializes in talking to the dead. It seems that she's been doing this for a while, so much so that she considers herself as a full-on medium. Given her ability to contact and see the dead, she occasionally gets distracted by things or people that don't appear to be there. In one instance, Amanda was doing a live stream with two friends, when all of a sudden, something from the corner of the room catches her attention. Afterwards, things get pretty strange. Watch.
All of it.
Yeah. You good?
Like 10 minutes this went on. And I'm like, oh my god, could you stop?
Oh, you're looking at your cat.
No, somebody just walked through my kitchen and Bobby freaked out. Did you see him run?
I saw him, yeah.
He's still sitting there looking at it.
What is it?
And his like tail is
Yeah, I saw his
swishing.
tail.
I'll move.
Is the person still there?
Bobby, you okay? I don't know. It's still like
I'm not-
really weird. And
Hold that thought. I'm not an animal expert. I want to know what that means. What does it mean when a cat is flicking its tail while looking at something? So cats wag their tail when they're unhappy, the low flick. If you notice, the cat tail swishes, giving them space, that means they're unhappy and they want to be left alone. You probably see this cat tail language when they're put up in a situation that they're not pleased about, such as going to the vets. Yeah, I owned cats before. That's very true. They were not happy about that. Flicking. If your cat flicking its tail back and forth, particularly in a rigid way, there's a good chance she's upset or frightened or stalking prey. Swish. A playful swishing tail usually accompany your cat's signature playful behavior. Yeah, that's true as well. I just wanted to make sure I was verifying that source, because Google never lets me down on this kind of stuff. They're unhappy, or they are in a stressful situation, or they're stalking prey. One of the two. So there's either a ghost in there and she's making it up, or two, there's a mouse in the house and the cat's stalking it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a ghost though.
here, but I only saw it like for a second. That's also the same direction that when you said that there were.
Yeah, that cat's looking at something, dude. That is not cool.
Oh my god, it's Brendan. He's outside now, thank god. Brendan? No, he's not.
Stop, Amanda. No, it's not.
No, he's not. There's literally.
Wait, how'd your door just open?
Yeah, wait, did the door actually open?
Not.
Stop, Amanda. No, it's not.
God. Brendan? No, he's not.
Yeah, that door just
Stop,
unlocked
Amanda. No,
itself.
it's
No, he's not. There's
Stop.
literally.
Wait, how'd your door just open?
Excellent question. How did it open?
No one's out there.
not. You're lying.
How did her door
No,
just open?
I'm not.
Now the big thing is if it unlocks
Is he
again.
messing with you?
No.
Call your mom or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna text someone.
Tell him to come down here.
I literally live in the middle of nowhere. You guys saw my door open.
Yes, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Initially thinking that Brendan, her husband, was messing around with her, she proceeds to open the door. But like something out of a horror movie, she finds no one there. It is at this point when Amanda instinctually shuts and locks the door. Now it seems that Amanda already felt something wasn't right after seeing her cat act strange. Eventually, she came to fully realize this after seeing no one outside her door. It's as though she felt a dangerous or threatening presence. Now, not much else is known about what happened afterward, but until further info is provided by Christian, who thankfully sent this video, it remains a mystery as to what exactly happened that night.
Bro, this is like one of the biggest nightmares I could ever possibly deal with. For one, I'm wanting to buy property in a couple of years down in Montana, probably like 5 or 6 or whatever years, and I'll be up there in age. But I want to build my own house and everything else. This is the biggest fear. Every other thing is an illogical fear, like mannequins, dolls, clowns, all this other stuff. Thalassophobia, being under like the deep water, what's underneath it. That's that kind of a reasonable one, but we're not getting off topic. The biggest fear I would have would be building a house and having the door locked, and then all of a sudden it just unlocks itself. I'm like, I'm sorry, who is you? Who are you to unlock my door and try going into my dwelling? I don't think so. So yeah, that's a huge red flag for me, and I love how that woman actually really had common sense and didn't have so I'm really happy she actually had common sense, just like a lot of people have common sense, but I'm really glad she had common sense where she locked it and she called someone to go down there with her, because being in the middle of the woods or being in the middle of nowhere, it's terrifying to think about. Anything can happen, from paranormal to being normal. It's terrifying to think about.
In this next video, a woman is recording her neighbor's house after noticing something very alarming. It appeared that something strange was going on inside her neighbor's garage. Now, the reason as to why this was unusual was because the neighbor was out of town. They were on vacation, far from home. But strangely, the lights inside the garage had turned on. The woman who took this video was passing by when she noticed this. But as she continued to watch, something happened that chilled her to the core. Take a look.
Wait, what happened? Bro, I'm sorry. There is no way in hell that is a human being moving at Mach 5 speed, going back and forth, doing that. There's no way. There's no way. Not even Usain Bolt can move that fast in such a short distance. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Swear to God, if it's a jump scare. There's no way. And this is great footage too. I'm like, dude, I have my hair standing on edge right now. No, I'm good. Oh, and that's even the worst part too. It's like, yeah, gotcha. It's like, no, it's you got caught on 4K the entire time, and then the ghost is like, oh crap, did he just catch? He or she just, captured me on video? Damn, yeah, she did, or he did, or whoever did. I'm like,
after watching closely to see what was going on, this happens. A figure dashes back and forth in a seemingly frantic manner. It does this for more than a few seconds before suddenly stopping and looking out the garage window. It's as if it was watching the woman who was filming this.
bro.
If the woman's neighbor was away from home, then who or what was this? As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Bigger question. Here's a follow-up question. Was it happening before the neighbor left and they went, out of town? And was it happening after the neighbor got back from their out of town or out of state visit? Those are the follow-up questions I want to know. Like, What kind of neighbor is it? Is it a good neighbor, bad neighbor, quiet neighbor, obnoxious neighbor? Like they're doing weird shit in their garage? I don't know. But yeah, that's some good footage right there.
On December 2nd of 2021, at around 9 p.m., affiliates of a Christian church were looking at live footage of something very peculiar that was happening outside their chapel. They were looking at the security camera's live feed to see if anyone appeared on camera, as it was just then that the intruder alarm had gone off. They knew that someone had to be there, given that their alarm system had never failed them. But minutes pass, and no one appears. They continue to watch, hoping to see the intruder emerge from their hiding spot. But instead, what they saw was something totally unforeseen. Take a look.
Oh, this is gonna be good. The door opens up. No one's there. Now there was something that went right there. Right in this area right here. Yeah, right there. Right there. Could be a child. I don't know, I'm speculating.
In utter disbelief, the church members watch closely as one of the side doors opens on its own. It opens ever so slowly and remains open as if the door was being held. But strangest of all is what ensues. A strange, translucent figure passes through, entering inside the church. The door continues to remain open before immediately closing after the figure exits. The church personnel no doubt believe that something otherworldly had taken place. While there's no definitive answer on what was seen, they still believe that a spirit or something similar had paid them all a visit.
Here's the thing, and I try not talking about religion a lot, but if they would have seen this video, they would have probably said, oh, that was, that's a demon, that's an evil spirit. I'm like, I don't know about that. If it was an evil spirit, it would have tried possessing someone or oppressing somebody or something else. That was a pure white spirit. I don't know if that was a demon or not. I mean, if anyone's religious out there, you let me know what you think about that, because, if it's able to go into the house of God, I'm pretty sure it's not a demon. Just saying. That's my belief as a former Christian. But it's just an opinion. It's not based on fact. And I'd love to hear what you guys think about this, because that's very, very interesting to have a conversation about.
In the following video, a large crowd of onlookers are standing on a bridge looking at something that's beneath them. The person recording this doesn't exactly show what's being seen by others, but based on the facial expressions of those around him, one can assume that something pretty horrific is being witnessed. Now the man behind the camera commentates on what's being seen, but his voice trembles as he talks. It seems that something about this scene is deeply disturbing for him. After giving a vague and somewhat confusing description of this mysterious event, the video cuts to black. But fast forward to only a few weeks later, and surveillance footage of this mysterious incident is posted online, showing the reason as to why people had gathered on this bridge. Take a look.
So they accidentally flew off the bridge because they lost control of a vehicle.
As it turns out, a car accident had taken place, or unfortunately, the driver's life was taken upon impact. However, there's something else about this footage that many people can't stop talking about. It seems that something just as unsettling was captured. Only a few seconds after the accident, this is caught.
What is that?
After looking closely, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing on a truck's bed. Although it's hard to tell as to who or even what this might have been, viewers have noted that it seems to be overlooking the wreckage from the car crash.
That's probably a Grim Reaper going, oh, this too? Okay, guess it's my day today. I'm not trying to make light of it at all, but like they show up in the most inopportune times. Like the video I did 2 videos ago, how the guy was recovering from surgery. There was a woman all dressed in complete black, and she wasn't found in the film, and she looked like she was floating when the guy was recording, but in real life she wasn't there, but he was recording, and there was a woman there. And how there's always a figure in black whenever something tragic happens. You know, I honestly believe, and I'm not trying to get too off topic here, but it's been a long day. I honestly do think that, you know, when you're about to pass, I think that the Grim Reaper basically morphs itself into something that's like the most pleasant thing you could think of before you're passing. It doesn't want you feeling pain. It doesn't want you feeling scared. I think what it wants is just a smooth transitional phase of you passing away and then going into your next life, or wherever we go. Like, we could just just cease to exist altogether. It's like there has to be more than that. But honestly, if you ever been on a moving vehicle, you would not be standing like that, especially with a bridge right there. So that has to be something paranormal. It has to be. It makes no sense otherwise. This has to be something like a ghost, a Grim Reaper, something, or the person that passed in the vehicle. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below what your personal beliefs are on this.
This, along with its physical appearance, have led many to believe that this may have been the Grim Reaper caught on camera. Knowing about this video, it's no wonder why the person recording the previous footage felt very unsettled. The bridge itself has a history of claiming the lives of many drivers, which is why it's been dubbed the Death Curve. Seeing the wreckage below and knowing about this eerie footage has naturally made those who know about this place feel spooked. But of course, whether paranormal or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was Death himself present at the site of this unfortunate accident, or was something else caught on camera?
Here's another theory that'll really leave a sour taste in your mouth. Death is just tired of waiting and doesn't want to be. He didn't want to be seen, but now there's so much death in the world, he just doesn't care anymore, and he's come to go and, you know, take the souls of the departed, and he's wanting to instill some fear in us, or it's trying to instill some fear in us, saying like, yes, I'm real, and I want you to know I'm real, because when there's a beginning, there's an end. But yeah, I honestly think it's just there's something darker to it, and there's also something realistic about life and death in that whole thing. It's sad as it is.
This next video was posted by a woman named Lorley Gons, who states that something very strange was captured in a video that was taken many years ago.
That doll's gonna move, isn't it?
The girl in this clip is Lorley's cousin-in-law's daughter, who was about 10 years old when she took this video. According to Lorley, she was filming herself in her bedroom when something pretty spooky happened. The video starts off with the young girl playing with her toys, doing a show and tell of a kitchen playset she was recently given.
Hola loberistas, hoy estamos en un nuevo video para mi canal y hoy voy a estar mostrando las cositas, tenedores y todas las cositas de cocina que tengo para jugar.
Now, as the young girl states, this video is for her YouTube channel, which according to Lorley is solely based on pretend play videos and toy reviews. What was meant to be an innocent pretend play video turned out to be something completely different. Take a look.
It's gonna go from very innocent and sweet to something like nightmarish real quick. I'm assuming.
Pues tengo esto que es como para cortar pizza, creo. ¿Sí? Pues tengo esto. Rara. Una cuchilla filosa. Ahora tengo dos tenedores así. Uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio. No sé si lo mostré al principio. Y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener... Pues se me está cayendo todo. Perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos amarillos iguales.
I'm just staring at the doll, waiting for it to move.
Las tacitas. Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo. ¿Sí?
Nope. Thumbs up, buddy. And then that happened. I think that's not coincidental.
It was promptly after noticing the doll's arm lifting on its own that the girl pauses, turns around, and bolts out in a panic frenzy. Even before this, it appeared that she had already sensed something strange was happening. As if seeing one of her toys suddenly fall by itself wasn't already enough to make her feel unsettled, this happens. Now currently, the girl in this video is 14 years old, but despite how old this video is, it continues to haunt her to this day. Just like Lorelei and others who've seen this clip, they have no idea as to how the doll seemingly moved on its own.
Can you imagine? I'm not trying to make light of this. Can you imagine there was another child or a ghost, and that's a child ghost or whatever, someone that passed away young, and it wanted to show, like, you know, support, and it's just going like, good job, and the kid runs away, and it's like, oh, that's not nice. I didn't mean to scare you. And it's just like something like that. It could be even like, hey, I wasn't trying to scare you. I was trying to show you support, or saying, hey, I'm here. I don't know if you were aware of this, but then it just turns into something so negative. And I don't know, man. I thought it was kind of funny thinking about it, because it was like, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of not. I've been in the same situation where, like, my folks, when they have an in-home daycare, and they had this they had this Barney doll. And I took the batteries out, I took the voice box out, I took everything out, and you could still hear the Barney voice in the middle of the night when they were away, and I was by myself just by myself house sitting, and you just hear like Barney's voice going, "Will you be my friend?" And that was a little too good of a voice, because I didn't think I could do that, but you know, it's like, "I see you," and I was like, "Dude, I'm done. I'm fucking done, man. I'm done with this shit. I'm gone." It was weird, man. It was. Being a house sitting there, it was some next level scary stuff, and yeah, I'm good. That's a hard pass for me. And that little lady, I hope she gets like a speedy recovery mentally for that kind of stuff, because it'll scar you mentally if you're not prepared for it, and you'll have nightmares, a whole bunch of stuff. It just varies on how bad it is, but yeah, it gets pretty bad. It gets pretty bad sometimes, but yeah, that's scary to like a 9 or 10-year-old. I can understand why.
It's late in the afternoon when a person lying on a gurney records themselves out of boredom. The video begins with not much happening in the beginning, but it's what happens only seconds later that's terrifying. Now, very little context is given on this clip, but one can see what's going on. As the person records themselves and their surroundings, they capture this.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Ito na, di pinto.
Woman standing behind the door, right?
For almost less than 2 seconds, the person recording captures what seems to be someone or something standing in the corner of the room. Its
Has his
sudden
arms
appearance
folded
is
out
made
like
even
that.
more creepy by the way it looks. Viewers have noted that it looks extremely thin and palish, but things become even more unsettling after seeing that the space where the figure was seen is now empty.
Yeah.
Feeling immensely terrified, the woman behind the camera ends the video. Very little context is given on this footage, but with or without it, the clip is still quite creepy.
Could be another Grim Reaper sighting. You know, I don't know. I'm not a professional on any of that stuff, and I'm like, you got to think about it. Like, maybe the Grim Reaper was just sitting there waiting to see if you were gonna get, you know, any better or anything, trying to see if you're gonna make it, you're not gonna make it, and then all of a sudden, like, she saw it on camera, and it's like, oh crap, there's something there, and then the husband saw it, or heard her get up and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, heard his wife get upset, and, you know, got up immediately. That's what every single husband would do. Well, any good husband anyway, but I digress. I'm good.
At around 2 in the morning, a man named Daniel Palomino was walking alone inside a plaza when something completely unexpected happened. It was actually during a live stream when Daniel recorded this. Now, this is something that he often does during his free time. During late at night, Daniel walks alone while simultaneously live streaming on his phone. However, what happened on the night of September 28th of 2023 has scared him to his core. Like any other night, Daniel was live streaming to an audience who were suggesting places he should visit during his walk. One place that was recommended was an old plaza that's believed to be haunted. Although hesitant at first, Daniel heads over to the plaza after realizing how close he was to the place. But this was a big mistake. After exploring the strip mall for more than a few minutes, things started getting weird.
Me sale ese efecto. Gente, huele quemado. Gente, huele quemado. Huele quemado, no sé si...
Did someone get burnt alive? Was that black shadow over there in the corner?
Strangely, Daniel begins to smell a burning scent coming from somewhere in the plaza. He tries to find the source of the smell, but gives up before suddenly the scent goes away. Although pretty strange, this occurrence becomes a whole lot creepy after one of his viewers on his livestream tells him this.
No me digan, dicen la leyenda que hay niños que juegan hasta tarde en la Resi. En el Casino Garden que está abajo hubo un incendio y murieron
Oh,
personas.
Jesus.
No,
According to the viewer, there used to be an old casino inside the plaza that caught fire and took many people's lives. Hearing about this left Daniel totally freaked. He just smelled a burning scent and thinks this might have been somehow connected to the fire incident that occurred years ago. Feeling spooked, Daniel immediately starts to head out. But on his way out, something in the distance makes him stop in his tracks. This is what he saw.
Oye, ¿qué es eso?
What is that?
¿Qué? O es un diente, o es un gato. ¿Qué mierda es eso, weón? O sea, que se acerca, huevón. ¿Qué chucha es eso?
Swear to God, if it's a human head, I'm gonna be like, nope, I'm done.
Oye, me
Bounce.
acerco. Ni cagando, voy a grabar algo. Oye, ¿qué chucha es eso? Está que camina, huevón. Está que camina.
Not sure as to what he was seeing, Daniel starts to back away. According to him, whatever this was, it started moving towards him. Now the video's quality makes it hard to see, but Daniel swears that something small was approaching him. He further adds that whatever this was had a stature smaller than a child's. It was immediately soon after that he turns around and finds another exit, but as if Daniel wasn't already spooked enough, he sees this.
Gente.
Oh, I think not. Is that a Bert and Ernie toy? Is that what that
Se
is?
apagó todo.
Oh, hell no. I didn't even see that. Do you see this right here? You see the little freaking pasty white face and the long black hair? No. I'm good. Nope. That ghost is possessing the doll.
What appears to be a plush toy is mysteriously placed on the staircase. Yet, it was at this moment when Daniel realized that the toy might have actually been the small figure he'd seen earlier.
That looks like a Bert
Not sure
and
how to
Ernie
explain
toy.
this, he continues to walk away. But then, out of nowhere, a dark figure with a pale face is seen standing near the doll. Viewers of the livestream were just as freaked as Daniel.
No
Just
thanks.
who, or even what, was this? And what was the doll that was apparently seen earlier doing there? Daniel has yet to give any updates on the events of that night. From the mysterious burning smell to the creepy looking figure, there has yet to be an explanation on what was captured.
That is amazing footage right there. Can you imagine you're minding your own business, you're doing what the live stream says, hey, go to this haunted place over here. There was a burning building or whatever, a burning casino, and a whole bunch of people died in it, and all of a sudden you see a small little Bert and Ernie toy just waddling down the thing, and then all of a sudden you see it at the base of the stairs. Oh, no. Just done. Done. Out of here.
On October 15 of 2023, an anonymous individual posted a video of two girls dancing in front of a camera. Judging on the quality of the footage, it appears that this video was taken more than a couple years ago. But despite the subpar quality, the clip is nonetheless pretty creepy. Now the person who posted this states that the two girls were practicing for a dance competition. They wanted to see if their choreographed dance looked good from someone else's point of view. But little did they know that this literal viewpoint would capture something creepy. Be sure to look closely, as what was captured happens real fast. This is what was caught.
Was there a face in the window behind her? Oh, Jesus Christ. Scared. Mid-blink. Mid-blink.
In the background, a dark humanoid figure can be seen scurrying past the girls. They had no idea that someone or something was behind them. The person who shared this says both girls hadn't noticed anything strange in the clip until viewers pointed out the mysterious silhouette. Naturally, they were left shaken up. Now, like most videos, very little information is given on this clip, making it hard to come up with an answer on what was captured. But as always, you be the judge. Ghost or not? Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
I honestly think that was a ghost because they didn't see it and it's clear as day right there, and there's no way you could possibly fake it because of how low quality, no offense, low quality the freaking pixelation and the definition of the video is. Then yeah, I'm going to definitely say that was a freaking ghost and that's legit. Just my opinion. You guys tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think, because I want to read them.
Out of all paranormal videos, it's usually those which involve children that tend to be the creepiest. Whether it's a child who's staring at something that doesn't appear to be there, or describing a supposed friend who can't be seen.
Well, there was something
this
there.
Next video is just as creepy as any of those instances. In the following video, a grandmother's looking after her 2-year-old granddaughter when things get strange. The granddaughter is playing on the couch when suddenly her attention gets drawn to something in the dining room.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Where's he at? He's right in front of you?
Yep.
Who is it?
A guy.
Who's there, mister? What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yep.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This.
Take me to him. Show me.
The 2-year-old goes on to tell her grandma where this invisible man is located, but it's what she says next that disturbs her grandma.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yep.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from. What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on.
Yeah.
You're scaring
Yeah, I
me.
would say
We're
this.
going upstairs.
I would say the same exact thing.
You're scared, baby. We're going upstairs.
As described by the 2-year-old, this mysterious man has bug eyes. It seems that this description alone was enough to freak out the grandma to the point where she had to leave the space. Her granddaughter was convinced that someone was there. Even on camera, she appears to be visibly frightened by the so-called man who was apparently close. Now, even if this was just the case of a 2-year-old acting randomly, her description of the man is frightening on its own. While some believe the bug eyes are indicative of a malicious entity, others think that something else was present. But of course, like all videos, the verdict is yours to make.
Number 1. Honestly, I don't know, man. The little kid's saying that he looks like a bug and she's scared of him. Kids don't know, like when they're young enough, they don't know what's good and bad. They just know what's nice and scary. They don't know what's good and bad. Those are two conceptual terms that grown-ups came up with. Because a bad guy could be thinking he's the good guy, and the good guy could be thinking he's like, or the bad guy's thinking he's the good guy, and the good guy could be thinking he went down a dark route, and no one wants to be with him, so he still saves humanity anyway, and he's just doing it in a different path. So those are two conceptual ideas that were made by adults, So then you have a kid that's going, that's a nice guy, that's a scary guy, he looks like a bug guy. So she's describing the face, and it creeped the grandma out. Oh yeah, if my mom heard my kid say that, she'd be like, show him to me. And she wouldn't even care, she would just threaten him. She's like, hey, you take me out, I'm going to kick your ass when I cross that line. Like, I pass away, your ass is grass. That's pretty much what she'll say. That's what my mom says. Because I've heard her say it. And she's also a New Yorker, and she don't play with it. She don't play that game. She don't play that game whatsoever. So, moving on.
In this last video, a young girl is recording herself using her cell phone. All appears to be normal, as it looks like nothing unusual is happening, or at least that's how it seems. As the video plays out, something happens in the background that quickly turns this video into something else. This is what was caught.
Yeah.
Behind this anonymous girl, a rapid, shadowy figure passes by for just a split second. Slowing the footage, you can somewhat make out the shape of this dark anomaly. Some have stated that it seems to be standing upright while running fast, which makes whatever this was even more creepy. But whether supernatural or not, the video is a total mystery. The footage was sent to me by a viewer who has no idea where the clip initially came from. So, without knowing the origin of the vid, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage.
I don't know, dude. It's an unknown video from somebody else. I don't know. I don't know. It's too short to really think if it's paranormal or not. If you actually take it still frame by frame by frame, you can clearly see the guy's wearing a beanie with a little crocheted ball on top of it, wearing a mask, and he's white. And he's wearing all black clothing. If you go frame by frame, you can see that. So either they sped it up very rapidly and then re-uploaded it so that way it would look like it's just one universal thing. Honestly, or it could be just someone that passed away, and that's how they looked before they passed away. So it's two sides of a blade here. It could be real, it could be fake. Personally, I think it's fake. You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think it is. I mean, it could be easily sped up, but slowing it down, it looks like a normal dude just, walking by really fast. But that's my opinion. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, commentary, and feedback on this video, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video with me. Hopefully you did. Please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, and also hit the share button so your friends and family might find this informative and entertaining as well. And also leave a comment in the comment section down below because I want to hear what you guys have to say about the whole thing. So without further ado, I'm Mystic from Mystical Tomes, and as always, I will see you in the next video.